sit down. Ellie, sit down. Charlie, sit down. Charlie, sit down. Charlie, sit down. Good guys. All right. So today we're going to be doing Sun Salutation B, which is a quick little series to get your body moving, get everything stretched. It'll give you also the very foundation of yoga. So to begin, we're just going to do a light warm up, and then we're going to go right into Sun Salutation B. So for the first warm up, we're just going to lift our hands in the air. Inhale, stretch out your back, stretch out your arms. Just find your place right here. Relax, get warmed up. Watch the dogs play, let them do their thing. See if they'll actually calm down or not. All right, let's exhale, put our hands down. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, let's inhale one more time. Hands up. Breathe, try to extend the rib cages, try to push the hands through the roof. Breathe. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to swan dive down and touch our toes. So just forward fold. Breathe, stretch your hamstrings, let's get warmed up. And then we're going to come back up and hands up one more time. Inhale, extend the rib cage, and then we're going to cactus those arms. Breathe. Back up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. And then we're going to put our hands behind our back. We're going to put them where our palms are touching and our knuckles are facing down. We're going to breathe here. We're going to push our hands down to the ground. Try to create some space in our shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to forward fold and have our hands naturally come above our back. You don't have to force them, just let them naturally come. But try to keep your palms together is the key. Don't want to have space here like this or like this. Try to keep your palms together. Let's count down 3, 2, 1. Let go of those hands, shake them out if you need to. All right, so we're going to start. We're going to do Sun Salutation B. We're going to go into a flow. The very first part is we're going to walk through each position so you know where we're going and what we're doing. The second part, we're going to hold it a little bit longer. So we try to find those positions, refine it a little bit. And then the third section is we're going to flow through them. Hopefully by then we'll have the sweat worked up and we'll have an actual workout complete. All right, let's go. So the first part we're going to do is we're going to start in our face position, which is just feet together, and then next we're going to inhale our hands up, and then we're going to bend our knees and drop our butt into a chair position. So right here. So if you want to keep your hands here, that's more than okay. But we want to make sure that our knees are bent, but you can also see your toes from here. You do not want your knees to be over your toes. You want to be able to see your toes. And then drop your butt, keep your back straight, hands above your head. Breathe. And then from here, we're going to do a forward fold over. Breathe here. And think about this as a sequence. Think about it all flowing together. And then we're going to go halfway lift, which is legs straight, back straight, hands right above the knees. And then we're going to drop into a plank position. Hold it here, and then go down into a low plank, and then we're going to go into a cobra, or a upward facing dog. Breathe here, and then we're going to push into a down dog. Find this down dog. Allow yourself to get into the space and find it. And we're going to lift our right foot up and pull it in between our feet and go into a warrior one position. Breathe here. Then we're going to plant our hands, foot back into a plank, and then we're going to lower ourselves, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And then we're going to do the other side, so left foot in the air. Breathe. Pull that left leg up in between the legs. Warrior one. Breathe. Make sure this leg is straight. Your foot is all the way onto the ground. This left foot is a good base with a good bend, but the knee is trending to the pinky and not the big toe. Breathe. Drop the hands back into a plank. We're going to lower ourselves down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then we're going to walk our hands up into a halfway lift. And then down into a fold. Back into the chair. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Stand straight up. And that's it. So we just ran through Sun Salutation D. Very simple, very straightforward. What we do need to pay attention to is 1, our breath, and 2, making sure we are refining each position and utilizing every single part of our body correctly. So for this turn, we're going to get in each position, we're going to flow through it, we're going to hold it for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so let's start at the front of your mat. Hey buddy, you have to move out of the way. We're going to lift our hands in the air, inhale up, and then drop into that chair pose. Breathe for 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway lift. We're going to hold and breathe for 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to plant our hands on the ground. And we're going to push our feet back into a plank. And we're going to hold this plank in an up position for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to lower ourselves, not all the way. We're going to flip our feet. We're going to roll our shoulders, and we're going to raise our chest while being strong through the legs into an upward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to just push into our down dog. Hey buddy, you know a little bit about down dog, don't you? And we're going to hold it here. Feel free to move a little bit and find the position. But once we feel comfortable, you want to be comfortable in that stillness. Right, Charlie? Comfortable in that stillness. Except your tail. Breathe. So next, we're going to take our right leg, and we're going to lift it straight in the air. And we're going to hold this 3-legged dog for 5 seconds. Breathe. And then we're going to take that leg, we're going to crunch it up, and we're going to land it between our hands. And then from here, we can rotate the left foot into a Warrior One position and raise up into Warrior One. Remember with Warrior One, you want your hips to be squared with your shoulders and your hands straight above your head. Your left foot should be all the way onto the ground. Your right leg should be bent with your knee trending towards your pinky toe, not your big toe. And then from here, we're going to lower our hands, push our feet back into a plank, hold it here for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charlie, you're going to have to move, buddy. Then you're going to lower yourself into an upward facing dog and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into the upward or downward facing dog and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then deliberately crunch and pull the left foot up. Rotate the right foot into warrior 1 position, warrior 1. Hold it and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands, plank, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, flip the feet, roll the shoulders, and we have our upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And you can either jump or step to the front of your mat into a halfway lift, and then down into a forward fold. Let's hold this here for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition straight into that chair pose. Hands above our head, knees bent, but you can see your toes from your vantage point, butt lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. All right, good job. So that was a little more difficult. Had to focus a little bit, understand where you're going, understand the pacing, understand your breath. You should have a little bit of the sweat worked up, a little bit of a stretch. You should be feeling nice and warmed up. So from this last part, we're gonna roll right through that. 1 breath, 1 movement. Take it at your own speed, but remember, 1 breath, 1 movement. So start at the top of your mat, and we're gonna inhale and raise our hands. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, warrior 1. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down and inhale into an upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Left leg in the air. Exhale, warrior 1. Inhale, plank, down into an upward facing dog. Exhale into a down dog. Get your hands to meet your feet at the front of the mat. Halfway lift. And then a forward fold. Finally into a chair pose. And then we're going to stand up. So we're going to do that one more time and try to do it. I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to do it with you guys. So if you want to watch me as an example, but I'm going to breathe. I'm going to go through the movement at my speed. And you guys are encouraged to do the same. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right, great job, guys. I really appreciate you guys following along. This has been Sun Salutation B. Thank you guys. See you next time.